True crime fans, season 2 of Truth Be Told on Apple TV Plus premiered on Friday. It has an amazing cast of actors, and this morning Mekhi Pfifer and Ron Cephas-Jones are here with a preview. Good morning to you, gentlemen. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So glad you can join us. Okay, for those who haven't seen Truth Be Told, Octavia Spencer is a journalist. Poppy is her name. She has a true crime podcast. During season 1, she tried to help an innocent man get out of prison. Mekhi, as a former detective and friend, you really helped Poppy. Tell us about your character, Marcus. Mekhi.
Yeah, Marcus, he goes, way back with the Scovilles and that whole motorcycle club and all of that. And him and Poppy, they went to college together. They dated while they were in college. Obviously, Marcus wasn't truly ready to necessarily settle down, so we, sort of split up. But then when she moved to Washington D.C. And became the editor of a publication, and then her and her husband wound up coming back to Oakland, where the show is based, and she started her podcast, and then she sort of, I became, a detective, a police officer in the Oakland Police Department. And when she starts investigating things, she asks me to, help her out and to use my connections to, help her, figure out and solve whatever cases that she's trying to solve. And that's how we kind of sort of, reconcile our relationship.
And Ron, you play Poppy's father. Tell us about your character this season. What can we expect?
Well, briefly, yes. It picks up with my relationship with Poppy. My name is Shreve. On the character, I play her father. And it sort of like picks up on their past history. Shreve was incarcerated at some time, and so he had to leave his 3 daughters, Poppy, also his other 2 daughters played by Tracy Toms and Anifa Brown. So the second season picks up where we're discovering how they're reconciling their relationship based on what she's doing as a podcaster, but also on the personal side of her feelings and my feelings for her as my daughter, and her feelings for her as me being her father, and how we're starting to reconcile those feelings and get into the level of pain and hurt and love and respect and deception. And so that's where the character picks up. It's very layered and intricate as far as a father and daughter is concerned.
Ron, speaking of daughters, congrats to you and your real daughter. Both of you actually won Emmys last year. You for This Is Us, you were incredible. And Jasmine for Quibi's Free Ray Sean. So you must be such a proud dad. So congratulations to you for that.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll take it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Mekhi, the series is a dark drama. What's it like on set working with such an amazing cast, including Ron, Octavia Spencer, Kate Hudson, Tracy Toms, Hanifa Wood?
You can't beat it. I mean, it's one of those type of things. It's almost like a dream job, if you will, in the sense that, yes, it's intense. Yeah, we have intense scenes. Yeah, there's yelling and screaming and fighting and killing. But, when they yell cut, we're all basically in a circle sitting down having a good time, catching up, telling stories. Talking about the material, talking about just life in general, and when you have this caliber of talent who comes prepared, who are ready to work, who are really involved in who their character is, then man, I mean you can't ask for much more.
Yeah, that's incredible. So much talent, and it must be amazing to all work together, and such an interesting show as well. Thank you, gentlemen, so much for joining us. Season 2 of Truth Be Told on Apple TV Plus premiered Friday. Mekhi Pfifer, Ron Cephas-Jones, thanks for being with us this morning. Congrats on the new season.
Thank you.
Really. Yeah, great to see you.
Thank you.